Here come superstars made of pure athleticism.
The Street Profits are more dangerous now than ever before.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Ford and Dawkins are always keeping the pace, the energy up the entire match. When one of the teammates is slowed down, the other will pick things back up.
They're just two machines, and they always want the smoke. And with the smoke comes the glory.
Ford and Dawkins, they still bring the fun, they still bring the smoke. But more than anything, they bring the fight.
The Judgment Day is here.
Everyone in their way is doomed.
And 85 pounds, Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough, the Judgment Day.
Well, here's a group that loves the numbers game.
Well, the Judgment Day understands there are strength in numbers, but this group needs to get on the same page to reach their maximum potential.
To that end, Wade, there always seems to be dissension amongst the ranks. New members trying to make their way in, power plays from all angles.
It's very true, Cole. This team needs to get back to working towards a common goal, not just thinking about individual wants and personal dramas.
The Street Profits aren't playing around anymore, so don't try to play around with them, man. Dawkins and Ford, these guys have been to the top of the tag team mountain, and they refuse to come down.
The Street Profits are as focused as they've ever been, and they want the smoke.
And it does not matter how prepared they are, because they are facing the always unpredictable Judgment Day. Always focused on championship goal, the Judgment Day know how to make a plan and stick to it.
And they have proven time after time there is nothing off limits in their search for gold. Always looking out for each other, the Judgment Day will do whatever it takes to ensure their collective success. Using the forearm to their advantage.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Ooh, foot to the midsection.
Turning the tables.
Set up in the corner now.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Then his hard work.
Tag made. Can only imagine what they have planned here.
Slingshot.
Into a right.
Uh-oh, they're not done. That was
the communication. He can do it here. And he manages to kick out at one.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
Goodness, standing moonsault on the mark.
And that is not supposed to look that easy, ladies and gentlemen.
The Street Profits just got the heat turned on to them with that one.
McDonough looking to inflict as much pain as possible with that attack.
Placing him in the corner. Now positioned under the top rope.
A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive superplex!
Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone.
They're clotheslined out to the apron. What are they going to do here?
And replies with a shoulder to the gut.
Drop kick. Bam. Right on the money.
Tag made, fresh partner in. Listen to the impact.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. This is a situation you want to avoid. And shoulders down, this might do it. Gets the shoulder up loud. What's it going to take?
That may have been an easy kick out, but they'll surely get harder as this match continues. Tagging out there.
What grace! Float over to the DDT! Maybe not, maybe not! Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Might need to change up the pinning technique here if you want to keep your opponent down for the count.
Flying shoulder block! It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Put in the corner now.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. A reversal.
He's schoolboy pinfall here. Oh, turns it around with them.
Here are your winners, Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough, the Judgment Day.
Let the reign of darkness rage on. As more people suffer, the Judgment Day grows even more deadly.
Another battle, another immense display of power to shut up the non-believers.
Bayley clearly has something to say. The WWE Universe is locked onto the ring, waiting to hear her out.
The champ telling it like it is.
It's obvious we're looking at someone who's very proud of themselves.
Wait a second. Looks like someone didn't like what she had to say.
Who knows why they felt the need to interrupt her here, Corey?
Harsh words there, but she has thrown down the challenge.
Yeah, and she wants it for the next show. Will it be accepted?
The bougie bully is here.
Lash is ready to make her mark in WWE.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend.
Lash Legend is never shy about talking up a big game, but I have to admit she's done a good job backing it up in the ring.
Yeah, Legend is a true powerhouse between the ropes. She gets to talk the talk because she can definitely walk the walk.
Her physicality really is impressive. The irresistible force is on Raw.
And her partner from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
There's no denying it, man, that Nia Jax brings something a little different, something destructive in that ring. She's not like most girls.
It really doesn't matter who she's facing. Nia Jax is just always able to overwhelm her opponents with ease.
Nia Jax straight up runs things in the women's division.
Going to impose her will on anyone in that ring tonight.
Here comes Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Two dangerous competitors, even more dangerous together.
And their opponents, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
Both Asuka and Kairi have plenty of singles credentials, but they have become precision weapons as a team.
When Kairi and Asuka are together, they bring out the most sadistic parts of one another. Held distinction of the longest reigning women's tag team champions of all time.
And when they work in tandem, there is no team more destructive than the Kabuki Warriors.
Is always an interesting dynamic whenever we see the Kabuki Warriors in action. Decorated in her own right, it seems like Kairi will do whatever Asuka deems necessary, despite Kairi's better judgment.
Despite their somewhat tenuous relationship at times, the Kabuki Warriors have been successful in their time as a team. It seems like once the bell rings, any sort of hesitation is pushed aside, and they're able to get the job done.
Rio Rancho certainly seems fired up for this one, guys, and I can't say I blame him. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Roundhouse kick. Good night.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Goes right for the takedown.
Able to tag her partner.
Counter from Asuka.
torturous focus on the leg in the corner.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg. Didn't go to plan for Jax. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Oh! Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way. Oof, that will rock you.
Sent hard into the corner.
Trapped in the corner and then the kicks.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
That's one of my all-time favorites. The octopus stretch. She's trapped here. She's completely trapped in the submission hold. Oh, this is unique. Oh, man, what a counter. Great escape.
Boom.
There's the tag. And a well-timed counter. Drop kick. It hits the mark. And an answer from her.
Jax setting their sights on the opposition.
Here we go.
All the way to the outside. They just put their body on the line.
Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package. Asuka just dug down deep. Not even a one count. From the middle rope. Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
Asuka with a kick to the midsection. Head of steam.
Oh, my God.
Followed up with the pin attempt.
2 count. And a last second kick out. Legend still in this.
She was an eyelash away from the end there.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Quick tag in the corner. Now some double team offense incoming. From the top rope, diving elbow drop. That could do Legend in.
And a cover. Making the save just in time.
Now that is teamwork.
A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Yeah, Asuka is really grinding the opposition down.
Scooped up, and check out this power kick
To the abdomen. Kyrie thinking big.
Nice running crossbody.
Into the pinning combination.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
She's in a very tough position.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Getting the tag.
Could be the momentum swing they needed.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Pin on Kyrie. She gets the shoulder up.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Placing her in the corner.
Double axe handle.
Sees that.
Oh, you need to move here.
Beautiful prong-hold applies.
Got it. No, just a 2.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
And Sane able to counter. That unraveled on Lash.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. And this has become a more grueling fight than anyone could have imagined.
These superstars clearly came out here tonight to prove a point. once before, too.
She just will not give up, Cole. She's got something wicked in mind. Saw an escape and now might profit. Boom!
Pumped up in the corner now.
Nia didn't look too comfortable there.
Kyrie putting some punishing offense on display.
Toward the top rope.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Oh! Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display. Tag. 2-on-1.
Oh, delivers a big shot to the gut.
Oh, shoulder to the gut. Lands a kick to the gut. So ruthless. And once again, she's put on the... And now Lash for the win. No, she kicks out.
She mustered everything she had to kick out.
Maybe not, maybe not. And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message.
Kyrie saying clear for takeoff.
You gotta be kidding me.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
This packed crowd on their feet. Not one single person in this place is sitting down. This is what it's all about.
That's because they know they're witnessing a true classic in the making.
Oh, repeated kicks. Boom!
Oh, no. That's a lot of blood now coming from Ledge's head.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense. Lash slowly rising to what may be her demise.
Asuka with her opponent defenseless.
Covering their opponent for the win. And she puts it into that pin.
Giving her team extra life here.
Armbar locked in. Oh, look at this submission. And you can see the arm getting absolutely wrenched here.
Expert strategy coming into play now. It's over. She just couldn't fight it any longer.
Here are your winners, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
No frills, no gimmicks, just old-school tag team excellence to get the victory.
This matchup, I can't wait. Oh, and from behind. Oh, come on. Where did they come from, and what's the meaning of all this?
Whatever it is, it's completely uncalled for. Now is not the time. Get in there, ref. Get some security out here.
Yeah, finally officials coming down here and security to separate these two. This is bad, and this is going to leave a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. Can they still participate in this match?
Only time will tell. I think it was unbelievable of them to interfere before a match like this. And then it took multiple people to stop the attack. There has to be some serious bad blood between these two.
Clearly a lot of hostile feelings between these superstars who couldn't even wait for the match to begin before getting their hands on each other.
Well, before the bell even rang, we had fists flying, but now we can get down to business. Time to put all that unchecked aggression to work when it actually counts, not in the entrance area.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. She's totally unprotected.
Suplex. Oh, she manages to reverse it. Calculating the next move here.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Julia comes right back at her. That will be a blow to Chelsea's confidence.
Yeah, Julia delivering the pain.
That didn't go as Julia pictured.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. Chelsea looking to go airborne.
This could do it.
To the sky. Oh, God.
Can she get the pinfall?
Maybe.
She kicks out with authority.
She's still not staying down for the count.
Fistfuls of hair into the snapmare. Oh, my God, this is just nasty.
Julia got out of the way.
Oh, man. And she's been busted open.
This could be a turning point in the matchup.
Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Julia getting excited. What is she going to do? Something big brewing.
Going up top now. Oh, top rope. This is going to be bad. This is not going to be good. Superplex. That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Julia, hammerlock. Wait a minute. She's going to spin right into a
Michinoku driver. Turning it into a pin for the win. And Chelsea Green does it. Kicks out at the last second.
What in the world did we just witness? Oh, goodness. Blast.
What's going on here?
Oh, no. Look out, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Not her. Not this time. This is horrible.
Oh, you say horrible. I say I love it.
Hey, she needs to get out of here.
Well, it's apparent that they simply could not wait until after the match to pick this fight.
Going in for the win here.
Kick out, kick out.
Somehow getting her arm up in time.
Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure to heed the official's count. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Picked up and being carried around now.
My goodness.
And then look at that. And now thrown back into the ring. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. She had that scout launching. Tremendous drop kick.
Opponent completely defenseless. And reproduction. End of the line for Chelsea Green.
2. Oh, not this person. Come on now.
Well, now taunting our friend in the ring here. We may be having a showdown. Came out here tonight pushing some buttons, and it looks like they're getting the response they wanted.
And here's the fight. The fight underway. And look at these two going at each other. They're going to need security out here and officials to separate them.
Finally getting some order, but breaking away again. We're going to need more security.
Drew McIntyre is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
I consider this man one of my oldest friends. We came up together in Europe and trained together in...
Drew McIntyre probably has some thoughts on what's been going on around here. The champ is in a foul mood, and we're about to find out why.
The champ throws down the gauntlet.
But will his challenge be answered?
He definitely talked a big game when it was just him. Now to see if it was just that, talk.
Yeah, this is what he asked for. Now to see how this all shakes out.
The champ issuing the challenge for next week.
I really don't see how he can turn it down.
This is what he wanted, and now it's happening.
And it's on as we're underway with Cody Rhodes.
You know what I like about Cody Rhodes is his humility. Cody knows he's got to earn it every night in the ring. He always gives the crowd and his opponent absolute everything he got.
Certainly an admirable trait and something Cody doesn't have in common with a lot of his peers in the locker room.
And you better believe that Drew McIntyre is intending to send a message here tonight. Not just to his opponent, but to everyone in the locker room. He will do whatever he has to get what he wants.
And we've seen how low Drew is willing to go to send that message. He has what it takes to do things the right way, but he chooses to do things his way.
Take it down.
Looking to explore things ringside now. Gets lifted into position.
Oh, that was scary power.
Bringing the fight closer and closer to our announce desk.
Let's just hope they don't bring it onto our announce desk.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Using the arm like a billy club.
McIntyre's just so dominant.
McIntyre's looking very determined.
Powerbomb all the way to the outside. There's absolutely no regard for your opponent's safety when you toss them to the outside like that.
And a stomp to the gut. No fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. Lightning fast punches.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. And Rhodes needed that badly.
Rhodes hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Headed back into the ring.
Boom! On the mark.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And McIntyre with a quick kick out.
Not wasting any time kicking out there.
Cody softening up his opponent. Jab after jab after jab.
Bionic elbow.
Preparing to take his best shot.
Springboard drop kick. And that holds Cody back.
McIntyre with a good old
Cody's being covered. This could be it. Kicks out. He still has life.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder off in the nick of time.
Introducing a boot to the face.
And another blow after blow here. Getting nasty, man.
That's going to leave a mark for sure.
A warning and a challenge from McIntyre.
Cody retaliates. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside.
This is going to get ugly. Air raid crash.
Oh, McIntyre
Just launched his opponent.
overhead belly to belly.
Cody's in a jam here.
Down hard with the Michinoku driver.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
No question, he is in trouble. This match taking a tremendous toll on his stamina. Going for that power slam, denied, and slipped down with an inverted DDT.
Pulling him in for the backbreak. Ouch. I don't know if Cody can withstand much more of this.
Rhodes is on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
Oh, McIntyre just up to the steps. You gotta be kidding me.
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that?
Not looking good in this position. Will it be?
Abandoning the pin and deciding he still has more work to do.
Cody went down in a heap.
No one wants to see a count up, but we're getting close to that.
He quickly slides into the ring.
The referee was in a bad position.
Well, that there is going to cost them the fall. The Ring General making his imposing march to the ring.
A man with technical expertise that dissects the human body.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's planned to beat the will out of you.
And for a man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Let's just be honest. Bad things happen to people who face the ring general.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying. A brash high flyer who can do it all.
Except shut up about it.
And his opponent from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 204 pounds, Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller certainly has his own way of doing things, usually the annoying way.
Well, love it or hate it, you simply cannot deny that Waller's way has worked for him in WWE.
Well, I hope this superstar is prepared to have his chest caved in, win or lose.
Here's the bell, and Gunther is looking as ready as ever.
Put it simply, Gunther is in-ring dominance personified. The ring general's power, tactics, and ruthlessness make him a nightmare opponent for any superstar.
Don't forget his confidence. Gunther doesn't think there's any competitor who is truly on his level.
Yeah, but you better believe that Grayson Waller is going to be in full effect tonight. One of the most talented men on the roster today.
Yeah, Grayson Waller just needs to looking to finish this one early. That foot's the lever, shoulders down. Counters. Cover. And a kick out.
Possibly testing the waters with that pin attempt.
Wow.
Big clothesline. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Boston Crab is in.
So much pressure being applied to the spine by this submission hold.
Oh, flipping the leverage. What a reversal. Shoulders are down.
Beautiful.
Might sneak one. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Countered into a new cover. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Can't even keep him down for a 2 count.
And the so-called Grayson Waller effect didn't exactly shine through there.
Out of the turnbuckle. Overhead suplex.
Gunther now.
Uh-oh, taking advantage here. And that's the upper hand.
Second.
Well, now a distraction.
The rival from the outside changing the complexion of this match.
Yeah, that changed everything in an instant. How quickly the tables can turn.
They took full advantage of the opening to recover. Ooh. Really just laying it in.
He's trying so desperately to get back to his feet.
Gunther finding an opening. Knife edge chop.
A technical masterclass from Gunther, who now wants in the rear naked choke.
And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
The pain on his face tells you.
He taps. He taps.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Grayson Waller.
The reward definitely seems greater than the risk right about now, but we'll see how they feel once they get back to the locker room and hit the showers.
Setting up for something here. Oh, and then slinging him into the apron. Knee drop.
The role model in the building. Everyone's through. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bayley.
From super fan to superstar, Bayley has never had an easy path in this business and has worked hard for every single accolade she's earned. And believe me, that is a long list of accolades.
The first ever WWE Women's Triple Crown and Grand Slam champion. Bayley's done it all in WWE. NXT Women's Champ, inaugural Women's Tag Champ, Women's Money in the Bank winner, Women's Royal Rumble winner, and multiple world titles.
Not to mention a true workhorse in the ring and a locker room leader. And yet, Bayley still deserves much more recognition for her contributions to WWE and this sport as a whole.
And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman who arrived on the scene and set a record for the longest time spent in the Women's Royal Rumble match. And of course, she's this way because of her trainer, the great Booker T. Booker, what is it about Roxanne that you saw in her?
Cole, she's just not called a prodigy. She is a prodigy. Started when she was 16 years old, and right now she's got so many accolades. If she retired right now, she'd go straight into the Hall of Fame. She is Roxanne, the prodigy. Perez, stand up. Stand up, man. Stand up.
Roxanne and Perez set and ready to compete in this match.
I love that Roxanne Perez has been grabbing whatever she wants. Any opportunity she gets, no matter what. When you're as good as she is, you don't need to worry about who you step on to get to the top.
Yeah, Roxanne has certainly been making it clear that she doesn't care. You really start to wonder how long she's been hiding her true intentions under that charismatic smile.
But you can't sleep on the role model. You can't look past Bayley, because Bayley's track record speaks for itself.
Yeah, from NXT to Raw to SmackDown to all the PLEs, Bayley's more than earned her spot as one of the best to ever step foot inside the ring. And Bayley connected nicely there. And Perez is having the fight brought right to her there.
Bayley is being as vicious as ever, and it looks to be very effective. In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Oh, the champion trying to... Oh, look at this. The arch enemy grabbing the championship.
I'm trying to walk away with it. Hold on, not that fast, pal. Unsuccessful. What a distraction, though.
And this is chaos. Totally blindsided.
There was an opening, and their opponent took full advantage, and you can't blame them.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
And she slides her back to the mat. Looking to go up high.
Goes into the corner. Boom, right to the midsection. Running knee.
She's out of it, guys. Ooh. Perez caught by surprise. Totally helpless at the moment.
stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
Just going all out with every... Oh, no. She looks really confused here. Oh, no way. Oh, come on.
Oh! Oh, my God! Yes! This is the moment everyone's been waiting for! She's here!
Oh, look out from behind!
Backing her into that corner now.
Put on the top rope, something big.
Putting it all on the line here, scaling the ropes. Avalanche Hurricanrana.
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route. Bayley to belly.
This might be it right here.
She's abandoning the pin, I'm guessing, to deal even more damage.
Bayley controlling the pace now.
This is Bayley looking at her best.
Oh, a forearm smack. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Fist for fist, just rattling them off.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point. Kick connects, hooking it up. Rose lands. Perez looks out of it.
Oh, ref got caught in the crossfire.
She put in the work. Now
She lets it go.
maybe she's looking to do even more damage.
Well, that there is going to cost them the fall.
Oh, baby. Drew McIntyre is here, y'all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Oh, yeah, Drew McIntyre is always such a scary opponent. When you're in his crosshairs, man, he's going to make your life a living hell.
It's certainly no secret how persistent Drew McIntyre is. For better or worse, you have to admire his determination.
Oh, just look at this man. Drew McIntyre is a machine.
The energy level in the building has just increased. The bounciness level, too.
And his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 180 pounds, Javon Evans.
You may think you've seen it all, but Javon Evans will make you realize you ain't seen nothing yet. Calling him bouncy is only just scratching the surface when it comes to what the young OG can do.
As we get the bell, this match is official. With Drew McIntyre.
The sheer intensity, the bloodthirsty rage that Drew McIntyre displays in the ring is almost indescribable. No superstar rips through opponents without any regard for their well-being quite like McIntyre.
The tall, aggressive Scott really is the textbook definition of dangerous. Step to Drew McIntyre. Win or lose, you'll get hurt.
Don't sleep on Javon Evans.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. He kicks out before two.
That's jumping the gun. It's just not time for a pin yet.
Look at this raw power.
Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way. Superplex, baby.
He's taken on some damage at this point.
I think he's prepared for a hard-fought match.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Well, time to get out of Dodge as our announce desk is assuredly not long for this world.
Just launched his opponent.
Overhead, belly to belly.
Kick to the gut. Oh, this looks really ugly. DDT on the announce table.
Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre's a game changer.
Javon's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Measured elbow drop.
And he retaliates. Crucial turnaround here because Javon was falling behind.
Could be the table turner Javon desperately needed.
Oh, a slingshot Hurricane Rana. Oh, my.
Bam! On the money with that super kick.
This is making me nervous. Oh, my goodness! McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
A superhuman Spanish fly.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Counters by just smashing their face. Look at this. This can't be good. Running planted into the steps.
Not only landing there, those steps are dented to hell now.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Just weakening the knee with that move.
Sent into the corner. Uncorked a big punch. Cover up.
Absolutely erupting offense from McIntyre. Placed into a precarious position.
Bang! Bang!
Taking steps toward the top rope.
Look out! Good Lord! Taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? That's absolute power with the vertical suplex.
Wow, we got a front row seat to this action, but it's getting too close, man.
Things now not going well for Javon.
Next level brutality coming from McIntyre.
I mean, look at his eyes. This isn't going to be good. He's got nasty plans. Oh, I haven't seen this in a long time. The old to the tail.
Talk about making a statement. I love it.
Absolutely destroyed our reinforced announce table.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out. Oh! Ducks the clothesline, rolls through into a pin.
Oh, it turns it around and has the pin. Hold on. Trying to steal one. He pulled it over versus it. Shoulders down. Kicks out. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Not going down without a fight.
He got nailed by that last attack.
Evans coming at him with incredible intensity.
And he is directed into the corner.
Scoop slam!
Floating to the top rope and a
Breathtaking double jump tornado. I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice. Oh, a sudden cut.
The lights are dimming for McIntyre.
And he's still in the game.
The Scottish Warrior refusing to lay down his sword just yet. But you have to think that took a lot out of him.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result. At this juncture, you have to wonder if these superstars can keep up this pace.
They're certainly being taken into the deep waters now.
Counters with an attack on Evans.
Glasgow kiss from the Scottish Warrior. The countdown is on.
Gets at the Claymore.
That might be all Drew needs.
2. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
That was an extremely close call. In fact, I'm not even certain that was actually a kick out.
And you know McIntyre loves the challenge, but he better not let his opponent hang around for too long. Ooh. Bulldog kick.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Boom! Good defense from him. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
This is not wrestling. This is not sports entertainment. McIntyre perhaps looking for that kill shot. Looking to end this thing with. That's going to keep Evans down.
2. He kicked out at 2.
How in the world is he still in this one?
That was supposed to be it, and no one is more shocked right now than McIntyre.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
And McIntyre is looking to the crowd for some support.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. What a display of strength here.
Oh, God.
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Javon's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
Got them off their feet here.
My goodness!
Oh, and then look at that! And now gets tossed released into the ring.
Thunderous clothesline.
And Drew's starting to really feel the effects of this matchup as it goes on.
Yeah, but they are still in pretty good shape, honestly.
Claymore.
McIntyre might have him.
McIntyre now with the double underhook.
Future shock. Good night.
Drew McIntyre. Right now, he's setting it up. He's going to go Claymore.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
There's two. Oh, man, the champion in what was just a great matchup.
It's a scintillating affair. They must be spent here, but wait a second. Oh! A cheap shot!
That was completely uncalled for. Absolutely ridiculous.
This is a statement. Apparently, you may have won this one, but I am coming for the gold.
Wow.